what made you want to be a wrestler?
I don't really know when it. I mean, it clicked early that I knew that's what I wanted to be when I air quotes grew up. And like every so often, as I was going through elementary school, middle school, and high school, I'm just kind of check in with myself. Hey, I still want to do that? Yeah, I still want to do that. So like, even though I planned on going to college from like a young age as well, like I still knew I wanted to be a wrestler. This is probably a little bit before your time, but there was a show called Learning the Ropes, and the
Mm.
star of that show was Lyle Alzado, and he played a teacher and a professional wrestler. He had to hide his identity, so he wore a mask when he was a professional wrestler. But I thought that was a fantastic life plan, so I thought I'd do the same thing.
Awesome. And then like, yeah, also growing up, like what wrestlers were you like a fan of? And also, did you collect like the action figures, stuff like that?
Big time. I still have. I don't have all my LJNs because my LJNs were out of my possession for a little bit there, but I have most of my LJNs. I have most of my Remcos. I probably lost some of my Remcos. I know I lost all my Masters of the Universe figures that invaded my AWA Remco fed. So I had a lot of action figures. I actually looked at all the commercials from 1980 on YouTube the other night, and I had all the toys. I had all the toys. My parents really hooked me up. I had the Bendies, the Bendy's
Nice.
cage that you could bounce them in. I had Muscle. I had the AWA Remco guys. I had their ring. I had their cage. So I had all that stuff.
And what would you say would be like growing up? Like, what was your favorite figure? Like your go-to figure to play with?
Oh, the Hulkster. Easy.
Mhm.
And probably Greg Valentine, because Greg Valentine was my stand-in for Ric Flair. But then, like, because I never got there was a Thunderlips that was the perfect scale for the
Yeah.
Remco guys, and there was a Ric Flair in there too. But that was really tough to get. So I got like there was like a bootleg figure from like TJ that you could get that kind of looked like Hulk Hogan, but he was like a little bit shorter than the Remco guys. So it was really tough to get that matchup going.
What is it like, especially now, like figures have evolved so much. What are your thoughts on like the figures are now, the product today?
I don't collect. There was a fan that dropped off a lot of cool gifts for me at SoCal Pro, so I do have some really cool Japanese figures, but I don't collect figures anymore. I still hit the toy aisle every single trip to Walmart, Target, you betcha. So I pick them up, I look at them, like that new Vader is really sick. So I've seen it.
Yeah.
I really regret not getting the first WWE Brody figure.
Mm.
I saw it at an OCCW show, and I should have bought then because Martine had it. Shout out to Martine. uh, but I didn't grab it. So I do think about some figures.